All right, thank you, Thomas. Let me just go and share my presentation. I'm hoping you can see it.
Timo, stai?
Can you see my presentation?
Very well.
Okay. I seem to have a screen set up that I see only my presentation and nothing else, but I don't dare to touch it as if it shows through you. So let's do it like this. So if you're raising any hands or anything like that, so please let me know, because I don't see anything except my presentation. So. But good. So thanks to Thomas and all for this opportunity. First of all, to have us present here what we do at KONSBERG Maritime. So as some of you may know, so we've been working quite long already with remote and autonomous solutions, and kind of have some clear successes already. And some proven results in form of customer projects and approved technologies. And I'll explain a little bit about our roadmap and the way forward here as well. So I'm heading the kind of a team called Remote Systems that is responsible for developing the different remote solutions, including the Remote Operations Center at KONSBERG Maritime. If we kind of quickly look at the contents of the presentations, I'll say a few words about our company first, then go to our remote and autonomous vision, solutions, and projects after that. And if we look at KONSBERG Maritime, so KONSBERG has kind of deep expertise, long experience in developing different integrated and complex solutions. We kind of cover the full life cycle of our solutions in terms of kind of 24/7 support, for example, and we've been investing heavily in this maritime digital transformation, especially as connectivity is improving constantly, getting more affordable towards the vessels, which means that there's much more opportunities to bring data to shore, to analyze it, to bring kind of monitoring and operations functions, from the shore towards the vessels. And kind of also the financial performance of the company has been very strong lately. Sort of that's a testament of our kind of strong position in the maritime field. If we look at our presence, so we are a global company and have a presence in many local markets as well. Roughly a bit over 8,000 employees. And one of the things is also that KONSBERG Maritime is being spun off from the KONSBERG Group. So from kind of 23rd of April, so in a couple of weeks, or actually in a week. So we will be an independent, publicly listed company, set for even further growth. If we then look at our sort of solutions, so kind of we are present in many areas in the maritime, starting from kind of propulsion systems, kind of big thrusters and so on, energy, automation, even handling. We have also ship design capabilities, bridge systems, simulations, and then obviously digital and remote systems to top that off. Then if we jump to our sort of remote and autonomous vision. So what we clearly are set to do is to introduce more efficient, sustainable, and scalable ways of operating ships and assets, and kind of we want to enable our customers to move from conventional ship operation, where everything is done in the vessel, more towards kind of remote ship operations, where we can kind of start with one-to-one operations and one-to-many, and then even move to a remote fleet operation, where one person then kind of remotely manages kind of multiple vessels, be it then a question of managing the vessel's automation systems, vessels navigation, or dynamic positioning of operations, or even like captaining the ship from remote. And what we are seeing is that this kind of whole journey that is kind of pretty much still starting in the maritime business needs a kind of a new mindset in maritime. It needs a new mindset kind of among the customers, among the suppliers, and among the regulators. As kind of maritime being a very traditional kind of vessel-centric, ship-focused kind of industry in a way, and we are kind of taking in the future many of those kind of tasks on the vessel to be performed on the shore, and also kind of having a person to manage multiple vessels. So that means a different type of thinking. So there's a very heavy human aspect here, because like most of the technical pieces are already there. But of course, like the challenge comes from integration of those technologies into working and cost-efficient solutions, and that's one of the key things we're doing. So you could summarize it that we are in a fairly sizable change journey, kind of as an industry, as individual companies, as individual people, and so on, and that obviously makes this whole thing very exciting as well, to be kind of part of a larger digital transformation that most likely transforms the whole industry going forward, and to the better. Because if we looked at that, why do we do remote and autonomous? So there's clearly business reasons. There's the chance to develop and sell more sort of digital services that sum up information, analyze information from the vessels, that operate the vessels from remote. And this also kind of creates very attractive job opportunities in shore. So people that may have not had the chance to kind of work on a vessel through to any physical limitations or so, can now kind of have an active part even in the ship operations remotely, and this clearly kind of brings all the kind of work towards more like working with different digital user interfaces and so on. And clearly, this needs to make sense for all kind of parties in the industry. So reducing crew and fleet operation costs by moving rules and competence to the shore, reducing new build vessel costs, because if you think that you start having totally sort of uncrewed systems and vessels, so you don't need to build crew quarters, you don't need to build toilets, you don't need to build bridges anymore. So it clearly sort of reduces the new build vessel cost and so on. And I'll provide one example of what KONSBERG has done in this respect. And of course, then also optimizing fuel and energy consumption when you have lots of data that you can use to optimize routes, how you run your engines, how you run your pumps, basically how you run your whole operations. And then, of course, the safety and risk side of things, computers, don't get tired. They kind of, if the systems are well designed, they may simply make less mistakes. And I think that's proven kind of many times over in different industries as well. Latest, if you looked at Tesla got the approval to operate in the Netherlands, with their sort of self-driving system, and there was quite kind of substantial sort of improvements in safety also in their pilots and so on. Having human presence in hazardous environments, so we can send basically a drone to clean oil spills and stuff like that, and with the huge amount of data, catching simple sort of anomalies in the operations faster, and also rectifying those. So all of this we are very convinced that will sort of bring a lot of financial and other benefits to the industry, to our customers and everybody in this segment. Then if we kind of look at what the different building blocks are, so it's clear that there's a need to sort of kind of update and even redesign some of the vessel systems, because the traditional vessel systems are not made for like shore-based connectivity, for example. And there's also like the autonomy-related development with the vessels, that we can make vessels sort of handle many and even most kind of cases where it's about collision avoidance and so on, basically by themselves. So vessel systems obviously play a very key role in all of this. Connectivity, as mentioned, is improving. The low Earth orbit satellite systems are getting more and more commonplace. There's less latency, more bandwidth, less cost, and so on. So connectivity obviously sits in the heart of as an enabler for all of this. And then the remote operation center and the remote system, so enabling the monitoring and control and data analysis of the vessels. And then also the vessel operators. So typically, obviously, vessels have been steered from the vessel, but now we will have dedicated vessel operators that are specialized on operating the vessels remotely. And a lot of these technologies that we are also using, are derived and take from the different projects that have been running on EU level, AutoShip, for example, Ocean, and obviously now Seamless, which is clearly in our scope here. If we still then jump to a couple of solutions and projects. So this is a quick view about our current sort of remote operations center setup, and the ROA stands for Remote Operations Applications. So that's the software layer or application layer that KONSBERG Maritime has developed to manage sort of multiple vessels by one person from the remote operation center. So we have navigation views that we can kind of provide for all the vessel, kind of situation awareness systems, as you can see on the screen as well. We have different dashboards that we can do to kind of collect kind of ship operative information, like the position of the thrusters, how much power they have, what's the energy status, connectivity status, and so on. And then obviously one key thing is the alerts center, where we can kind of collect all the alerts from all the vessels that are in the scope of this specific rock operator. And this obviously provides a great platform for further development as well. And also needs to be typically sort of tailored for the customers, as every customer typically has different type of operational profiles, different vessels, and so on. But this is the kind of platform that we are providing for our customers to be successful in their remote operations. And this remote operation application suite, so again, contains the navigation, dashboard center, and we have some kind of advisory and planner functions under development at the moment that kind of will expand the capabilities and the benefits from these solutions further towards our customers. Then if we look at some customer project examples that we have. One is clearly the Seamless demo. You're most likely kind of aware what's going to happen there, but we are going to sort of follow the cat food from production to consumer, kind of starting from the Netherlands and all the way through some river transport to Rotterdam, and then further to Moss in Norway, and then kind of further from there to the actual sort of store in the Oslo area. And there's obviously kind of MacGregor as well involved there, and lots of other sort of actors to enable the demo and the overall sort of logistics chain that covers of course like land-based and also sea-based transformation. And kind of the KONSBERG's focus is kind of mainly focused on the Teresa and Asko vessel that is being operated from the remote operation center by Masterly in Horten, in the city of Horten in Norway. And I promised also an example about the kind of sort of uncrewed vessel. So this is one of our key projects, and that we've been running with Reach Subsea. That's the Reach remote vessel. It's a vessel a bit less than 24 meters that has a small submarine inside it. It's kind of the accompanying vessel for the submarine that does sort of kind of deep sea surveys, deep sea maintenance, and different type of activities. We have currently two Reach vessels that we've kind of delivered sort of tailor-made to Reach Subsea. That one of them, the Reach Remote 1, is working in the North Sea, and the Reach Remote 2 works in Australia at the moment. And these are completely uncrewed vessels, so there's no people on board. And we have, for example, Norwegian Maritime Authority's permit to operate. We also have the Australian Maritime Authority's permit to operate, or let's say Reach has the permit to operate these vessels, which is a kind of a testament that the remote technology, it's already there, it works, and so on, and provides a great platform for future development. And if you think about like typically this kind of survey vessels, so they may be run with a 30 or 40 strong crew on the vessel, with of course a changeover crew, and kind of the current operations and in the remote center, and also in the ROV operation center can be handled by three or five people roughly. So it's a big sort of kind of business case for our customer, and this is developing further from there. So and this is kind of one of our pilot projects to launch a sort of unmanned surface vessel platform as well going forward. But it's a key sort of it's been taken from a demonstrator to a real life business solution already. So Reach Remote is constantly doing revenue operations with these vessels. So the technology that's been developed kind of through different joint projects and so on. So and obviously largely by Kongsberg Maritime is already in the real kind of business use. So it's great position to be. That was all from my side. So thank you all, and happy to sort of answer any questions. And I think we have the Q&A a bit later in the session.